Hello and welcome back to another tutorial about the camera mod, the free camera mod for World of Tanks. I have some new information about it since the last video I made, and some new points that I have to point out. First of all, this mod, as far as I know, so far at least, are not working as properly on Mac. I had a comment earlier on my previous video that his game crashed or something because something happened to the files. So if you're a Mac user, this is you should probably not do it. And if you are going to try to do it, then at least back up your files. That is a higher priority. He didn't do it, so that is a little bit too bad for him. But well, remember to back up your files if you're not completely sure of what you're doing. And aside from that, I'm going to again go through everything, the installment and stuff. This is also going to be a video about, well, I'm going to update this video's title, the title of the video, depending on which patch it is. I will test out and then change the name according to if it works, that one patch that is. But yeah, let's get a move on. So first of all, this link will be in the description. It will be for the free camera mod for replays, and how to install it is also written here. It is 0.9.2, but it works every version from 0.9.2 and up to the current version of 0.9.8.1. And here again, backup the RSMod folder. This is important if you don't know exactly what you're doing. And it's just to download. I have downloaded this a couple of times before, but I don't really care. And this is the only folder that you will need. The only file, sorry. Wait a second. Just gotta open. There we go. First, you go into the disk where you have saved World of Tanks. You either can go into the rest mods if you're using some mods. The rest mods, the current patch name, which is for the moment 0.9.8.1 GUI, then you put it in here. But for safety reasons, I am just going to delete the whole rest mods folder. Then start from scratch, because then you will not be bothered by any other mods that may stick up and screw it over, so it won't work. It will be res_mods. You open that one. You'll make another folder with the patch number. And you open this folder and you make a new folder called the GUI, which is the last. Then you just drag and drop the outer input handler and the installment is complete. So I am going to pick up a repo and I'll see you guys in a second. And here we are back again in the replay. Now the first thing to remember is that you have to wait until the countdown actually starts. I would recommend either speeding up or just wait it out, but do not skip those 40 seconds into the video by pressing the right arrow key. And here we are. Now the first thing is to activate the free camera, which is just by left clicking. So our camera is now free. The second, to actually start the mod, is just to press caps lock and F3 at the same time. And there you are. You're free from the camera. There is some commands that you can use to make the enjoyment even better, which is, for example, the speed key, which is from 1 all the way up to 0 on your keyboard, where 1 is slowest and 0 is fastest. Also, you have the N key that will bind you to a vehicle. Can make for some epic shots if you're gonna record something. Then you move around with WSD, up and down with Q and E. You can let me see, R. Well then, if you have if you for example bind it to a vehicle and you are in a slight angle, you saw that the camera was slightly off, so you can press R to just straighten it out. You can press P for a smooth camera. Quite cool if you are again gonna make cinematic moves and stuff. Makes for some cool shit. And you have the C button that will bind you to the ground. I don't know exactly why it's bugging out like this, but it does work. Does work great. Oh yeah, that's because I pressed X, which will lock my height when I go around. So I can't go up, I can't go down. This camera will then follow the exact terrain. So that's a good thing. And then the C button, as I said, that are moving around on the spot. And there is also a little bit of an FOV change. If you press F, that just goes back to 100 in degree. But that is it. Now I've uploaded this video of this match to YouTube already, and I will definitely recommend you watch it if you do have the 215B. It's an epic battle. Besides from that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.